All right, hi guys, this is Sonic team. This is Sonic, and me and James. We will be talking about week number 9, 2018. Okay, the coming week, all right, is going to be very busy week as well, because we have Draghi will be speaking today, all right, and later we have Fed chairman. By tomorrow, Tuesday and Thursday, he will be testifying. So I think all the market will be looking at what he got to say. Is he something like something similar to Janet Yellen, or just like a Ben Bernanke, right? Or something totally different. So market will try to take a clue from what he got to say. All right. So I think this week gonna be quite a busy week. All right. At the same time, the week after this week, right, which is next week now, we will be having a Italy election by Sunday, right? I think it's gonna be a very important day for Euro. Okay, in my opinion, Euro can be in the pretty much danger if the right-wing political party wins, right? So which is quite likely as well. So we got to watch it very closely. Okay, so please watch it out and try not to keep any Euro position overnight. Okay, I mean over a weekend. Unless you know that there will be a lot of either gap up or get down can be happen. All right, so if you're having like a small stop loss and stuff like that, I think don't bother. You try to close before this Friday. All right, because of the election result and the election progress on the Sunday, I think Monday can be a big impact. Euro can have a big gap. All right, so that's my analysis for the new analysis for this week and next week. Okay, these 2 weeks going to be very, very busy weeks in my opinion. All right, let's start with the analysis here. Okay, first I would like to start with gold here. Okay, oh, this is not gold. Hang on a minute. The gold is here. Okay, so what is happening to the gold is that they are pretty much stay on the very big sideline, kind of pretty much on the sideway and a big range in a very big range region, right? As you can see, sorry about the color here. Okay, so this is what is happening. All right, so in terms of direction, I will be a little bit on the bearish point of view, slightly bearish, I would rather say. Okay, it's on a slightly bearish point of view. Okay, but there are pretty decent support that are currently supporting the price well. Okay, so the from here you can see there is around 1323. All right, 1323, and the ultimate one will be around 1314 level. So these will be the two levels that it will be supporting the price well. So please watch it out. I am not entirely like super bearish or anything like that. Okay, because these level will be at like a very decent support. So please watch it out closely. And if the market doesn't go, I mean, let's say you should go and have a short, and please watch it closely. As long as in a while longer later, the price doesn't go below these levels, you need to look into neutralizing your risk and stuff like that. Because like I said, I repeat again, 1325 and 1314 can be at as a very good support level. Okay, currently slightly bearish, but I'm watching these two levels closely as well. All right, so this for gold. Okay, another one is Euro. Okay, Euro is slightly more strong in my opinion. So it's strong on the bearish side. Okay, the likelihood is that currently Euro is in the basically is in between level, which is around 1.2280. Okay, they can easily go back down to this 1.25 or 1.223 level. I think in my opinion, they will definitely go down there as well. So as you know that they try to go this 1.223 level in the first between the first and second week of February, then they fail, right? So I think they're definitely gonna retest here. So if you are looking for a long, definitely not now. Okay, you wait until this level until the price will come to this level. I repeat again, 1.2230, and maybe you look for a potential long. But okay, I am telling you to potential long because of they are the support level only. But in the longer run, like for example, like Italy election and stuff like that, I am more likely, I'm foreseeing that it will be more likely to go down further, right? So what I'm going to do? I'm going to be more short than long only. I mean, I would rather look for a short position than long position, and I'm looking at this level closely, 1.223. Once it's break, I think they will go down pretty fast. Okay, so that's my expectation. I am bearish on Euro at the moment. So let's see. Okay, then another one is US dollar Canadian. All right, US dollar Canadian. If you read my analysis, right, for the I think for the early part of the week, I was pretty bullish and it really go in our favor. And I released one more update on the last Friday. as you can see that the price was really going to our decent resistance zone, right? So what has happened? So last Friday they really came down. So in the general midterm direction, midterm meaning I'm talking about 3 to 6 months, yeah. Okay, midterm direction, I do not think this guy were coming down. I mean, in the end of 3 to 6 month time, I think they will go a lot higher than where they are right now. So what is happening, in my opinion, is that they may come back down to this very prominent, I would rather say, prominent support level, such as like 1.27, 253, 257 level, or even the hard one will be 1.25 level. So to conclude, I don't think the market will go back below 1.25 level. Okay, so you know, instead of going long, maybe you may want to wait a bit longer. We may want to wait for a while, right? Let them come back down lower first, then you go for a long. I think that will give you a better so-called risk and reward. We don't like to use the term reward, but it will, you know, risk and supposedly reward directional trade. Okay, so I will be waiting for it to come back down a bit lower. Then I would rather go into long only. All right, so that's my idea. So currently for now I'm slightly bearish, but I would rather wait here for a potential long at this level. So I repeat again, the ultimate one will be 1.20. Okay, so we have this. Okay, then the okay, last but not least, I would like to talk a bit about Bitcoin. Okay, guys, Bitcoin for the about 2 weeks back, we are expecting this will go back to around 11K level, around 10K, 11K level. Yeah, it did really go. Then we were also projecting that it will bounce back down, right? So this is what exactly happening as well. Okay, so there are a few things that I want you guys to take note. The market is pretty now pretty pretty looking bearish below the 9,600 level. There are two levels that I want you to take note of. Okay, one is around 9,700 level, 700, 650, somewhere around this level, and another big one will be around 10K level, 10,000 level. So currently, as long as the price is below these two level that I just mentioned, we can pretty much say that it stay quite bearish. Okay, but once the price break above this two level, which is if they go back above 10K level, yeah, I think market will become, I mean, bull can have a chance again. I mean, they can go back a lot higher. All right, so watch out this level again. Mentioned around like 8960, around 9690, around $9,700, and now 10K level. So please watch out. The bearish side, if the price break this level and bouncing this, using this region as a bounce region, I think we can say that you know, the market can go up a lot higher by that. I think I will bet more on the bearish side than bullish side. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will pass it to James for his analysis. Thank you.
Hi. All right, I'll be going through two prospects for this week 9. So the first one will be the pound to New Zealand dollars. All right, what we can see from the chart is after 9 days of price consolidating in the support level, it fears to break this critical support level. Right, so bull has win the battle of this 8 days battle, and we are looking for more bullishness after Friday's up move. Right, so long as 1.9 level is still holding the price, I'm expecting price to go up as high as maybe 1.93, or even can go all the way up towards all this typical resistance level at 1.94. So we are talking about 150 to 250 pips more. Okay, up next is another pair that has gone into a very tight range for about 15 to 16 days, which is the Euro to Aussie dollars. So for the Euro to Aussie dollars, we are in a very about 15 to 16 days of range already. So it would be a better bet, of course, to have a sell position rather than to long into a resistance zone. All right, okay, the structure wise is pretty bullish. We can see the price is still in a very healthy uptrend, but in a resistance zone with the price action showing bearishness after it couldn't break above 1.574. So I would be on the bearish side because it gives us better lower risk of entry. So if you like to stick to the bullishness of the trend, I would say it would be better for you to wait for the price to break above 1.57 and to take up a long upon retracement of the price. Right. Otherwise, looking at the structure or the price action, I would say shorting it will give you a better bet. All right, so this is all we have for the week 9 analysis, and we thank you guys for watching.